Hey everybody, welcome to kind of a special episode of Select Star Network. This is, kind of the chill stream that we got going on with a little bit of upgraded audio equipment for you. We're doing something special in the sense that years ago now, I did this review for 10 Cloverfield Lane, which got copyright claim. So thanks, Universal. Or was it Paramount? Whoever the fuck JJ
Get called out.
Yeah, get called. But anyways, it was called SNATM, SSN of the movies, and I really enjoyed it. But now since I have actual people to talk to, I figured that we could do kind of a sit-down movie review.
You can actually do a group review now that you have friends.
Yeah, well, I mean, I pay you guys. Come on.
I'm a robot too. So.
Yeah.
Wait, we're supposed to get paid? What?
So welcome to SNATM, and our first movie review is kind of a hefty one, I would say. We're gonna review fucking Captain Marvel.
Yay.
All
This
right.
isn't going to be controversial at all?
No, not at all.
No, not at all.
All right. So, obviously, kind of a quick synopsis. Captain Marvel stars Lee Brarson.
Lee Brarson and Samuel L. Saxon.
Bad. Brie Larson as a...
Here, Men Bendelson is in this too.
yeah, what?
Lou Jaw.
So it stars Brie Larson as the character of Verse, who has kind of an identity crisis because she can't remember her past, and as the movie progresses, you find out more and more about the character. Obviously, stars fucking also co-stars Samuel L. Jackson. I forgot the guy's name right now, and I feel bad, but it stars also Agent Coulson.
Oh shit!
As you said, Ben
Mendelsohn.
Jude Law, fucking Digimon. I wish I forget his name.
Jimon Hunsu?
Yeah, Digimon. Lee Pace.
Jesus Christ, man.
A bunch of stuff. Anyways. Pretty much, we're going to go kind of like the structure of a podcast I'm sure we all listen to, Film House, where we'll just talk about the movie, our thoughts, and then start going more to the spoiler territory. So let's go first impressions right off the bat. Let's start with Harrison. What do you think?
Still have yet to see it. I'm going to see it tomorrow.
Okay.
I planned on seeing it today, but I've heard very mixed things.
Okay.
Some people are loving it. Some people are hating it.
All right. So you are the newborn, the new
Yeah.
child that doesn't know anything yet. All right.
Okay, I thought it was fine. I actually am in the middle there. I heard from Liberty that he absolutely hated the movie, and I think he's a little sad that he can't be here today because he wanted to give all his fucking opinions about the movie. But I think it was a fine movie. It was like 5 or a 6 out of 10, I guess. It was just middle of the ground movie.
I absolutely disliked this movie. I thought it was like low tier, okay to like trash film.
Really?
Yeah. So we're going to talk about it. So again, not to talk about spoilers yet. So if you just want to hear our thoughts, this is it. After that, we'll go into the spoiler territory. The kind of things one of the biggest issues that I had with the film. So it was done by 2 directors, not brothers or sisters, nothing like that. Just 2 directors, and it felt like they didn't quite know how they wanted to portray Lee Bryson, Captain Marvel. It really felt like they didn't know what the fuck they wanted from her, because there are times where she's very like happy-go-lucky, like the comedy between Sam Jackson and fucking Nick Fury and Captain Marvel, they're like buddy cop and everything's like ha ha hoo hoo hee, everything's great. But then other times where it's like no smiles, she's just like very standoffish with everyone, and it just doesn't blend well, I find. Yeah,
I feel like the way they wrote this character, they tried to do the entire Marvel formula with this character, but it just didn't really. They didn't really accomplish either side of it. Like, let's take Robert Downey Jr., Tony Stark, for example. He has his comedic, he has very comedic moments. He can be very funny at times, very joking around. But then when he gets serious, he gets serious, and it's done very well for the most part. Save like Iron Man 3, but for the most part, it's done very well. And with Brie Larson, I feel like this is really kind of screwing her over because she is a fantastic actress, but in this movie, it's just like she isn't going to her full potential either way.
Yeah, there's these moments where it really felt very ham-fisted, and I'm all for this thing, like the feminist movement. Like, I think it's great. Like, more empowered women is a great thing. I love it. I just felt like some of these scenes and everything in the film was like I said, very ham-fisted. You kind of see it here, like they get knocked down and stuff, and this idea of like any woman can do anything, which is great. But I just felt the delivery was kind of blech. As a constant comparison you'll always see in a film, Wonder Woman did it better. Yeah. I honestly think as a female role model, Wonder Woman was 1,000 times better than what was given here. Now, this also kind of sucks for Brie Larson because she's coming into a franchise which is like now up at its biggest fucking stage that could possibly come, which is Avengers Endgame. So it's got
Yeah,
this giant
really.
climax, and you're trying to fit all of this backstory of this character in one film and develop her right away, so that when she's in with the other vet actors in the series, that it'll make sense. I felt like there wasn't enough time for her to become her.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out right now. Okay, this is the trailer that I have seen.
Okay.
So there's two Endgame trailers out right now.
Yeah.
I've seen the first one. I don't want to see the second one.
Yeah,
This is
so,
the one
like,
I have seen, so I'm
watching
safe right now.
We're watching trailers right now of like Avengers, Captain Marvel, and a couple of things we're going to talk about down the road. And I'm going to try to see if I can put it on screen so everyone can kind of get an idea to what we're talking about. But yeah, it's like, how are they going to? I don't think she's going to meld that well with everyone in this series.
Yeah.
It felt like she needed 2 or 3 films, kind of like, because like when you look at Captain America, he was like this goody two shoes in the first one, which was like the 1940s, fine.
Yeah.
And then it progresses into Winter Soldier, and Civil War.
Avengers 1 was before Winter Soldier, though.
But he was still kind of that. He was still growing, though. He still had like, because in Avengers 1, he starts fighting against the system. Right, he doesn't trust what Fury's saying, so like there's more of this deception, more of this like, I don't think you're telling me the whole story that I want to hear yet. So you see more of that in the first Avengers, then obviously in Civil War and fucking Winter Soldier, there's a lot more of that detail.
Okay, so you're afraid that they're gonna not take any kind of themes or potential story arcs overall for Captain Marvel. You're afraid that they aren't really going to be able to fit that too well into Endgame.
Because she doesn't have any. She concluded her storyline all right away in the first movie.
And then also to top it off, there's so many characters, like as we're seeing right now, Ronan for Hawkeye now.
Yeah.
They're showing this up. It's like there's too many things they're trying to fit into one movie with too many main characters.
To be fair, a lot of people said that about Infinity War, but a lot of people loved Infinity War. It was a fantastic movie. Everyone loved it.
I didn't realize while in theaters how short that movie actually was.
Like 2.5 hours?
Yeah.
roughly?
Like I rewatched it like this weekend, and I was like, this is way shorter than I realized. It felt way longer in theaters than it did rewatching it. It was like they hit all these points super quick.
It's funny that you mentioned that.
Isn't that a good thing, though?
I don't know.
They made it feel like such a big experience, even though it was only like that 2.5 hours?
I feel like it's a good thing for my first watch, but I would have much rather had it that I could have the same experience every time I watch.
So it's funny that you mentioned time, like the length of the film and how fast it felt. I
Here
felt
we go with the theories.
No, not theories, not theories. It's literally about Captain Marvel. It feels like Captain Marvel was too short.
Really?
Like a lot of the actions got resolved right away. Like it was like, here's a problem, boom, it's got solved. Here's another thing, boom, it's solved. Boom, 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 boom. Like they're literally just going through as fast as they can.
But the mystery that they were kind of going for, or like they were having her go through finding out who she is, that was consistently going the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, you could see it a mile away.
And one thing that they kind of did, but they didn't do it to its full extent, was play on the whole like who's a Skrull, who's not really a Skrull. They didn't really play on that paranoia.
Yeah, there
as
wasn't
much as
really that much. So we're getting closer and closer to kind of the spoiler territory. So I'm trying to avoid that. But watching the trailers too, it's clear that they give a lot away in the trailers.
I know. I know. It wasn't good.
Like, it's nuts how much I'm actually seeing in this trailer. I'm like, man, like, but as a moviegoer, you're not gonna know that. Like, if you haven't seen the movie yet, so it's fine. But then when you watch it again, it's like, wow, like this is like literally an entire scene.
This is an entire scene.
Yeah,
this is
from
a
the
clips
movie.
video. I know, which
clips?
they
Okay.
shouldn't have released.
Yeah,
No.
like I find it crazy that this Film Select had permission to play all this. This is nuts.
Like, what?
Yeah, dude, it's nuts. So there's a lot of CGI stuff that was going on right there. I got to talk about this right away. Sam Jackson's youth process looks great.
Oh yeah, it
Doesn't
looks
look like Carrie Fisher.
him and Agent Coulson. They look phenomenal. Like you wouldn't tell.
So actually,
However, there are other CGI moments in the movie which are not at that same quality.
I actually felt
that in the slightest.
I felt like Coulson's looked bad.
Really?
Because
I thought it looked great.
So
Well, he still looks very young, in my opinion.
Well, no,
So,
it's not the youth the part that's the problem. It's so you see how like Jackson's very animated. It's like, ha hoo, I'm Sam Jackson, hoo hee, like everything's great because he's Sam Jackson, right? The Coulson character, like the actor again, I wish I could remember his name, but he looked like a fucking robot in this film because it's like we put all the money in Sam Jackson. We're gonna put some on you, but please don't emote for us because we can't afford it.
I didn't really get that in the slightest from Coulson. I thought he looked good. I did not think he looked bad at all.
I don't know. There was a couple of scenes. Oh, so there is a scene that it's not even a spoiler. There's a scene where, and talking about like how some of the CG didn't look that good, where Carol Danvers is literally falling from the sky. Yeah. And she like realizes she can do something as she's falling, about to crash into the earth. That look was so bad to me.
Yeah, kind of that one.
Like it's just like, because I get it, because they're trying to do like this forced perspective, like it's concentrating on her, and then you're still seeing the background as it's about like as she's about to crash to the ground. But it just looked like such shit.
Yeah, the one that I noticed was right near the beginning of the movie. Again, no spoilers. There's like these tendril things like coming up, kind of absorbing her body, and it looks so cartoony.
I told Tracy when Tracy and we watched that last night. I'm like, this looks like trash, man. Like that, like, and we saw it in 3D, and usually 3D glasses kind of hide that. But I'm like, that looks like total garbage.
Yeah.
That
I didn't
tentacle
see
porn
Yeah,
that was like wrapping around her. Fuck.
Yeah, it was not high quality in the slightest there.
And like they concentrate on it so much, you would have thought that they would have put more effort into that one scene.
Yeah, really.
And it comes back.
It's
again
such
in
a
the
close
film.
up on her with that coming around her, but it just doesn't look good.
Yeah, it's just.
I'm hoping you get that freaking ad that just played, so you can include that with your whole woman empowerment thing. Like, oh my god,
Yeah,
that ad just enforced it even more.
Okay, just so like we're not absolutely shitting on the movie. There were, for me at least, there were some good saving graces. The chemistry between Brie Larson and Sam Jackson, it was really good. Like watching them talk on screen, like the way they talk to each other, and all that, it was really good. Jude Law was fine in it. Ben Mendelsohn.
Jude Law was Jude Law.
Yeah.
Which is a solid thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Same with Ben Mendelsohn.
You know what you're getting when you see Jude Law. You're like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ben Mendelsohn. He's great no matter whatever he's in.
Yeah, exactly. He did a solid job.
Rogue One, he was amazing in Rogue One.
Mm-hmm.
The other movie that he was in, I can't remember right now off the top of my head, which was he was the best part of it. The rest of the movie was kind of trash. But like he kind of steals the show, and even with that makeup that he has on, you could still see the emotion that he has.
Yeah,
like it was great, and I am happy for that they used practical effects for the Skrull.
Yes,
because they could have done like kind of like what they could have done the Hulk.
Or like the Hobbit with the CGI orcs.
Yeah, very good example. Very good example. They didn't do that. Obviously, a lot of the acting was fucking superb. Brie Larson was great. Sam Jackson, Ben Mendelsohn, even some of the side characters, like we just saw, Carol Danvers' like best friend.
Yep,
she's great in it.
She was very good.
Like the acting was good. Like there's nothing wrong with the acting. I think some of the directions could have been better. One of the biggest things is that this is a cinematography thing, and it drove me nuts. Since you're the one who saw it, Colin, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's after the fight scene, like on the train, and it's this giant wide shot, and then you see Captain Marvel step out of the subway station, and she starts running to the left. The camera does like this digital pan to follow her from like this giant wide shot, and then goes down to see Sam Jackson in the car. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think so, but I'm not typically against those digital pans.
To me, that one
I have used those digital pans in
when they're
Blackmail,
done,
just putting that out there.
When they're done right, they're fine. To me, that digital pan looked like hot trash. Like it did not
the way it was. It looked like what J.J. Abrams' Mission Impossible with it's just like you can tell it's a wide shot with the digital panning going.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, like the digital pan you did in your what is it? Your short that is up on SSN. I can't remember its name right now.
Yeah.
Blackmailed. Yeah, the first variation you showed me of it hurt my head. That digital pan.
Really?
Yeah. After I told you to kind of slow it down and stuff, it was okay. But there is a few of them where they just pick them up too quick, and it hurts my head.
Those are the two directors right there on screen, by the way. Ryan Fleck and Anna Boden. They're also the co-writers, which also explains a lot. This story just
There was one cinematography thing that pissed me off.
What is it?
Okay, when they were having the whole thing about she was wearing. Okay, we're probably gonna get into some spoilerish territory here.
Yeah, so you know what? At this point, I'm gonna mark it. If you don't want to hear any spoilers, stop now, and then I'll put a timestamp when we resume back to one of the stuff that we're talking about.
Yeah. Harrison, do you mind that we are
no, go ahead and spoil.
I warned him.
Okay.
He warned me.
Okay.
I'm probably going to go see it tomorrow as I have some downtime. So
okay, but like at the one point where she has the flight suit, they're about to like leave Earth to go up to find the lab or fucking whatever, and she has like, so she still has the Kree like armor battle suit on or whatever. And she's like, oh, I don't want to wear these colors anymore. What colors? And they go through the scene of just like her like picking different costumes, like what it should look like. And then they have like the big glory shot where she finally has her costume, where it's like in the proper colors. and it's like, oh, this is like 2/3 of the way of the movie. She has her perfect suit. It's Captain Marvel. It's fucking dark. It's night out. They're not under the lights.
You can't
It
tell.
looks. You can't tell. It's like like 4 of the 5 of these fucking costumes look exactly the same
I thought
because
the
they're
same
standing
thing.
in the dark.
There's one scene when the little girl's like, cause she's picking the color, and I don't know how the little girl could understand the fucking wrist thing to change
Yeah,
colors.
she's like, oh, this like ultra complicated holographic color chooser. Yeah, let this like a 10-year-old girl just like does everything perfectly.
So like she did that, and there's like 2 or 3 costumes in the fucking movie. I'm like, oh, so wait, she found it? No, wait, what? No, she didn't. What? And then she's like, how about we since I'm one of these, how about we do that? And she points to the little girl's shirt, which is like an Air Force base thing. And then again, someone just like magically whips it, and then I'm like, I see it. I'm like, that looks like all the other ones.
Yeah, it could have been a really cool scene, a really cool little like, oh, that's nice part, but it was just like, why is this so dark? I can't tell what the fuck is going on.
They didn't have her like do any of her cosmic stuff, so she just was naturally lighting herself up or something. Like,
So what was going on? So she was wearing the Kree colors, which is
Yeah.
right there.
Yep, right
So on her wrist, she can fucking manipulate it so she can change the color of her suit.
Yeah.
So she can be camo or tactical or whatever. And that the suit is like the supercomputer, apparently, that'll just do it for her.
they're insane.
Oh, there's so many fucking things in this movie
That
they're
didn't get
like
explained?
It was reasons, okay? That's their explanation. Reason. One of my biggest one that I had that pissed me fucking right off was they have this aircraft, this like quad jet thing, I think is what they call it. And they're like, we're going to take this and we're going to go to outer space. And they're like, how? The scientist, the Skrull, because the Skrull, by the way, they're good guys.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
the-
Spoiler, they're fucking good guys. So
yeah, they
the
fucking
Kree-
they did to the Skrulls what they did to the Raptors in Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
But the Skrulls are also. I hate it because.
So here's lots of stuff. We're gonna jump around now because there's a bunch of shit that I'm gonna think of that's gonna drive me nuts.
I kind of understand why they had to do it though.
So like the Kree are actually the bad guys. The Kree want their certain law to be reinforced throughout the entire world, and the Skrull didn't want to abide by that. So then the Kree started wiping them out. So really, the Skrull are freedom fighters, and you only find that out near the like 3rd act of the film.
Yeah, it's like the last 20 minutes of the movie.
You start finding out the actual truth behind the Skrull and Kree and all that fun jazz. So then you find out why Carol Danvers, she has to make a stand because she finds out the person they were trying to find this woman. Hey, fuck that, it doesn't matter. That right there, that fucking quad jet right there. They're like, we need
the
to put
Quinjet.
quad jet. Sorry, the quad jet. And they're like, we need to get this
It's
into
before the Quinjet, so
Yeah.
it's the
So they call it a
quad.
quad. Oh my
quad
god.
jet. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're like, we need to get this into outer space. And they're like, how? The one Skrull scientist in the background's like, I can do it. That's it. And then
That
all
was
you see
his
him,
entire purpose in the
Yeah.
in the whole fucking thing.
and then you see this dude in the fucking pits of Louisiana, where the fuck they were. I think it was Louisiana. Fucking with a blowtorch going on a piece of metal. And now this piece of shit fucking quad jet can go into outer fucking space. Why? 'Cause reasons. Fuck you.
See, this also hurts me knowing the comics is that neither of them are good. They're both trying to take over Earth, which is why I'm like, what?
Yeah. They might do a fucking turn somehow and down the road. I don't know. I fucking doubt it.
There's the part of me that understands why they had to make the Skrulls good guys, because otherwise they were going to have the whole storyline of like, what are the Avengers is a Skrull? Like, who in Hydra is who in SHIELD is a Skrull? What humans are
that
a
is
Skrull?
part of the Secret War storyline.
Exactly. So like I feel like they're trying to completely avoid that. So they just wrote the Skrulls as being like, no, the Skrulls wouldn't do that to Earth.
Oh, yeah.
So and it kind of ruins a whole storyline that they could have done.
And technically, they gave this away in Guardians of the Galaxy 1, where you have the Nova Corps being like, why are you doing this, blah, 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 blah. And then you have Ronan the Accuser being like, because the Kree did this. The Kree fucking destroyed my people, blah, 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 blah. And now it's our time for retribution. Though Ronan looks like the bad guy, he technically has a justification as to why he's doing that. And you kind of see it in this film. So really, Ronan's not that much of a bad guy. He went way too dark with it because then he started wiping out anyone who would help the fucking Kree.
Yeah.
But you could see where this came from now. And also, by the way, Lee Pace, total waste of that fucking character.
Gonna quickly just help you there. You said Kree when you meant Skrull, stuff like that.
Yeah, sorry. yeah. Like, you could see why the Skrull were good guys and how he turned, like, how Ronan turned pure evil.
Okay.
You could see, like, you could kind of start seeing it and stuff. Excuse me. Anyways, but they also, sorry, that's what I meant. I fucked up big time. Yeah, you can see how the Kree are bad guys because of how Lee Pace's Ronan the Accuser acts in that film in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, because he's wiping everyone out who would stand in his way now for the Kree Empire, and as to how he would help. It shows that angle, and you kind of, if you don't realize it, then It's like it's kind of like, oh my god moment, but really if you think about it, they displayed that in the first Guardians.
Okay.
Anyways, one of the biggest issues that also I had with this fucking film was, there's so much now since we can fucking spoil it. The Lee Pace's character was so fucking wasted. Where like everyone's like, oh my god, get ready for more Ronin. I'm like, awesome, I want to fucking see Ronin the Accuser. It's gonna be so fucking good. He's in it for like what, 30 seconds?
To be fair, I don't recall seeing him in any trailer. I don't recall seeing him in any marketing and any trailers or posters or anything for this movie.
You see him in over
so I don't know where you were hearing this whole like hype for Ronin
because
I was just
people were talking about it beforehand. So like internet talk.
Okay, so the internet talk
part.
got you hyped for something that wasn't even that they never even meant to be in the movie.
Exactly. And like this
I feel like that's not fair as like a slight against the movie. Then.
Oh, it is because
you know
that's what I wanted. But anyways,
but it wasn't even promised. Like
they
the
also
whole Force Awakens, where's Luke thing.
They also ruined Ronin's voice which I will never forgive. Because in the Guardians movie, it's such a fucking super beefy bass voice.
Yeah.
And like it was such an awesome fucking character. And then when you see him in this one, it's like,
yeah, his voice was
guys,
real different.
We should run away. Okay, let's run away. It's like,
yeah,
come on.
It was real
he
different.
He doesn't have the war paint on or nothing. Like that fucking black streak looked so fucking cool on him. And then they just fucking no.
Yeah, I was wondering about the whole like why they made his face look different. Like we knew him as looking like that. Why would they not?
Yeah, there's so much stuff, and fucking Christ, I can't get over that fucking quadjet thing. That was so dumb. But yeah, so the turn I'm okay with. Some of the other things, the fucking cat was such a stupid fucking joke that was worthless to me.
It started. It was like for me, it was like the Porgs. It started out like kind of like, oh hey, cool, the cat. Okay, cool. The cat's still around. Okay, the cat's there. Okay, can we get rid of the fucking cat, please? It started out really good. It started out as like a funny little thing they could have had in there, but the fact that they kept going with it, and then the whole thing about Nick Fury's eye pissed me the fuck off.
That's a retcon. Because didn't they say in in Winter Soldier, he loses his eye in an operation with Robert Redford?
No.
Am I going crazy on that?
No, they didn't say that.
I swear to God, I thought they talked about that.
I thought they said that in Winter Soldier, something like that.
Sorry, Winter Soldier, yeah. Is that what I said?
No, you said something.
Sorry, in Winter Soldier.
They make a line in Winter Soldier about, last time I trusted somebody, I lost an eye.
That doesn't make any sense, though, then. Because he trusted the cat scratched it. Fuck off. That is such a dumb fucking...
I remember the cat now. Okay. I was trying to remember what the cat was.
Okay, so you have some context.
Yeah.
There's that cat that goes around. It turns out the cat is like an alien beast. Scratches him, poisons his eye, whatever. They
didn't want to explain why he loses his eye. It's just, you see this really fast cut of Ben Mendelsohn's face being like, oh no. And that's it. Like, fuck off. But anyways, they stole this fucking shot, and it drove me nuts. From Guardians of the Galaxy. So the fucking cat opens up its giant tentacle mouth thing and starts grabbing people and like whipping them around and shit. And I'm like, this is Groot. This is straight up fucking Groot. Because in Guardians of the Galaxy, when Groot fights those fucking no-names, he stabs them and smashes them around the fucking hallway, just like in that one.
No, you're joking.
Okay, that's not that similar, though. It's not that similar.
Go watch that movie again. Not this one. Go watch Guardians.
It's not that big a deal. Okay, you could also look at it as they're continuing the same joke. It's part of the same series.
Oh, there's another continuity issue. That the Groot thing's not a continuity issue. It's just something I really didn't like. But the fucking Tesseract's in the movie. Okay.
Yeah.
The Tesseract ends up by being the big thing that people want in the fucking game. They call it the core, the hyper engine core, right?
Yeah, the world space engine. No,
yeah, whatever. The world's warp speed thing, right? And this is what that the Kree / they thought Skrull were going after. No, the Skrull just wanted their people that were inside of the spaceship that a Kree defect was protecting them.
Okay. Yes.
So that's what it is. And it ends up by being the Tesseract. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, didn't they lose the Tesseract in World War II when fucking the Red Skull held it and got teleported?
In the end of the movie, Howard Stark picks it up.
Is that
from the bottom of the ocean? Yeah. So like S.H.I.E.L.D. had it the whole time.
Right.
And then it goes through Captain Marvel. In the end of Captain Marvel, they get it back.
Oh my God, that was such a dumb fucking cutscene. That drove me fucking nuts. And so that's actually then another point where it sucks. You have to watch all these post-credit shit then to know.
That wasn't post credits.
Wasn't it?
No.
No? Fuck.
No, it wasn't post credits. You just have a shit memory.
No, well, fuck. The movie was like 10 years old, dude. But yeah, like the cat throws that up on top of Nick Fury's desk. Okay, so whatever. Then if there's an actual explanation as to how that happened, that's great. Then I'm fine with that. That's actually really
Wait,
good.
what happened? The
like
cat throwing
how
up?
the Tesseract ends up by being there. It's a dumb like thing. It's a dumb joke.
Wait,
but
ends
I'm
up
fine with
being
it.
where in the
Like in Nick Fury's office. Like the Shield still has it. The Tesseract.
Yeah.
I'm saying like if it's explained as to how they had it, how Lawson had it in the spaceship, because pretty much Shield.
She
had
stole it from Shield.
Yeah,
they
like,
mentioned that in the movie that like
that's
she
what I
was
mean.
stealing shit from
That's
Shield.
that's perfectly fine. Like I'm great with that.
Okay.
So she found that. That's great. Because I was confused as to how the Tesseract was still on Earth after fucking Red Skull fucking warped.
Okay, but then the cutscene with the cat. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's totally fine. That's 100% okay. The other thing issue that I had was because the Red Skull held it and he fucking warped. People were just grabbing the Tesseract like it was nothing in that movie. Like I'll kind of accept Captain Marvel touching it because she's Captain Marvel, but even then she's still a human, and I don't think humans are supposed to be able to touch that thing.
The Red Skull didn't warp because he held it. He was like using it in the machine or fucking.
No,
whatever,
he held it
wasn't
with his hand.
He held it with his hand.
He's like, ah! And he gets warped out.
It doesn't
he
exactly
held it a
do
couple
the
other times. No, there had to have been something else there because he had
No,
held
no,
it.
no, it was a
he had
mach-
held it other times in Captain America.
And I think he had a
before
glove
that
on
point.
and the glove was burning. Like the glove burnt. So like if you held it bare hand, apparently you would fucking get warped. And Captain Marvel she grabs it, whatever. Like I'll kind of accept it.
Okay.
But like some of the other people are just like, slam dunk, and they're just fucking with it. And the cat can eat it, and nothing happens to the cat. Like that's
Really?
that's what bothers me in that fucking movie. It's like there's this continuity, this idea of how this movie, like from other films, how certain items should interact with other people. And like the Tesseract was one of those things where like it had to be held in a special way,
Yeah.
or it had to be contained in a special container and all that shit. And they put it inside of the Fawn's lunchbox.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That was another whole Marvel joke thing that I wasn't a fan of. It was like,
Yeah.
okay, I get it. You're trying to make a joke about like you having like the infinite power of the universe and you're putting it in a Fawn's box, whatever.
There's a lot of like things here that it felt like they were trying to get it too jokey and they got to try to make it too serious at times, and it's like it was this terrible mishmash.
Yeah, instead of blending them both well together, the movie felt like it wasn't being.
It's clear that the Russos know what they're doing with the comedy and action. Another person who knew that, which they got rid of,
James Gunn.
He knew how to mix that very well. Character development, emotion, jokes, serious moments. Like I said, I fucking tear up every time I get to the moment inside of Guardians 2 when Yondu's like, that dude may have been your father, but he ain't your daddy.
Yeah, that was a really good moment.
Like, fuck, even thinking about it now, I get the chills. In this film, there was none of that. It very much so felt
Poppins, motherfucker.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. Like, it's so good. And inside of this film, it really felt like it was back to basics Marvel storytelling.
Kinda, yeah.
Like it, like I kept on talking about
They
this.
did format it differently in some parts, like having the kind of intercut flashbacks of several different parts. Like they did try to do something different there, but overall the pacing and all the storytelling it did feel too Marvel.
It's funny because I ended up by listening to Filmhouse and they talked about Captain Marvel. And Bruce said it's a thing that I've been saying since I saw the fucking trailers for Captain Marvel. I'm like, this really feels like Captain America, the First Avenger. Like, it looked and felt just like that. Where you had this person who had a power or not in power, and then they got in and they're trying to control it and they're having a hard time with it. And then like it was like the same kind of just storytelling that Captain America, First Avenger had. Now, they did this one thing in this film that I liked.
I didn't get those vibes in the slightest.
I did. I don't know why. It just felt like it the entire time. And they did this one thing, and that I'm happy that Marvel's doing now, where they don't kill the bad guy right away. They don't. The bad guy's not dead.
Okay, true.
He's defeated, but he's not dead.
Okay, I want to go back to that Captain America, Captain Marvel comparison because I'm not getting that in the slightest. Their motivations are very different from it. Captain America is growing into it, so he gets these powers, and he doesn't really struggle with them. He just then uses them to team up with his friends to struggle to fight against the fucking big Nazis.
Well, then the more you're
the
talking
Captain
about
Marvel
it sounds more like just like that then because she has her powers, and then she goes and fights with her friends to fight the Kree. Kind of sounds the same.
No, she gets fucking betrayed. She finds out that she's on the wrong side of the war. She kind of has to go out on her own and teams up with fucking Sam Jackson, and it's just them two the entire time.
Kinda sounds
And there's
like
more
a
of a
soldier.
mystery. There's more of a mystery. You are reaching. That is an overreach, and you know it.
Is it though?
Yes, it
she gets
is.
backstabbed by the people that she could trust, which is S.H.I.E.L.D. In the
You
comparison
are
to
jumping
Captain America.
arguments.
No,
You were
it's starting
talking
to
about
make
it being
sense.
First
I-
Avenger, and now you're jumping over
I'm
to
gonna
being Winter
counter
Soldier.
his and say it's more like Civil War, where Cap is sort of on the.
Winter Soldier. More.
Do you think Winter Soldier more?
Well, like Winter Soldier.
But
now
now you're
too mixed up now.
Now
Civil War-
you've gone from comparing apples to oranges to apples and freight trains. It makes no. This is not a sensible argument coming from you.
So
This-
it's
they are
what
very
I'm hearing
different.
is they took Captain America, they made 3 movies where you had this amazing story arc, and then in Captain Marvel they just tried to shove it all in one film, and it was not that good.
Okay, that part I'm not going to argue against. That's not the argument you were making at first. But I'll argue against that argument. I'm not going to argue against this one because
no,
that
of
one
course,
does
of
have
course.
some validity to it.
So overall, fuck man, I think I would give this film like literally a 3
Really?
out of 10. That
I'm
was
I'm going hopping between 5 and 6
Okay.
for it.
You could be like,
Insert sound bite I send. Unless I don't send one, then that
Yeah,
stays in
alright.
and it's funny as
Just
fuck.
a few seconds ago, that would have been when you put the
Yeah.
end of the spoiler talk. So we're
Yeah.
done spoilers
Then
now.
spoiler talk. So now talking about movies, superhero movies that I'm actually excited about, and some of them are straight up superhero movies, and other ones are not. One of them is actually, I paused it, is Brightburn, which is
Brightburn.
James Gunn's new fucking movie that's coming out.
Superhero horror.
I
Yeah, I'm
actually
real
feel
excited
like
for it.
I might be scared of it. Like,
Really?
not scared, but maybe like creeped the fuck out.
Okay.
Like, I won't be able to call some things. Like, I watch horror movies. I call about 100% of the jump scares in it. And
Yeah.
I hate it. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not
that's-
scared of them.
That's why I'm real aversive to horror movies because they're too. If you've seen,
Predictable.
when you've seen a couple of them, you've seen them
Yeah.
all for the most
But
part.
no one's ever done, like
This.
in film, no one's ever done. What if we take Superman and make him a fucking serial killer?
Yeah, make him a fucking demented school shooter boy.
Yeah, who's been fucking picked on and beaten up, like as we're seeing in the trailer right now.
Like,
I cannot wait to see what's gonna happen here.
Yeah, this whole movie, yeah, I'm excited to see it.
Yeah.
I watched the trailer of it for the very first time with Nuno and with Ricky Paradis.
Mm-hmm.
And Ricky being the fucking horror movie fanatic that he is, he was real excited for it. He was like, this looks like not my type of movie, but I know I'm going to love it.
Yeah,
Something
because
along those
it's
lines.
such
It looks,
like it's such a departure as to what you think a superhero movie should be.
yeah. It takes the idea of a superhero movie and uses it to aid its horror
Yeah,
genre.
yeah,
Which
and
I'm
like
excited.
there's straight up
Ooh.
like we're about to see straight up horror movies.
This whole fucking
Oh.
scene, I'm
Yeah.
pumped to
I need
see.
to just
That Kryptonian writing, pretty much right there,
nope.
and like
Can't
oh
lift the
that
eye.
scene, that's
Oh,
glass
nope.
of the eye.
yeah.
Oh,
So that's perfect, the gory horror, and then
no.
they take a superhero aspect. Motherfucking kid's got laser eyes.
Hold
cuts
up.
the door open,
Qui-Gon, is that you?
and then look at that. He
Anakin.
puts the hood on,
Stop panicking.
and then he rushes towards. Like, come on.
Yeah.
I think these are
with, okay,
such
with the sound on, that part is terrifying in
Yeah.
that fucking trailer.
and like these moments of like it looks. He knows that he's a god. You know what I mean?
Yeah, really.
And it's in Kansas. Like it's such a fucking like. It's an awesome
I
twist.
wish I hadn't seen that part of this trailer.
That was
but
in
whatever.
Kansas.
No, the plane crash.
Oh.
I didn't know there was a plane crash part
Yeah.
in this movie. I didn't know that dude was in it. Fucking what's his name from Breaking Bad?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know Badger. I
Yeah.
didn't know he was in it.
Oh my.
Okay, I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't want to watch any more trailers.
Skip through. Go.
If that other Avengers Endgame trailer comes on, I'm
No,
gonna
it's
ask
not.
you
Next
to
one's
skip it.
Shazam.
Okay,
Ooh.
sweet.
Yeah.
I was trying to avoid the trailer for the
next-
second trailer for
Yeah.
Shazam, and it came on before Captain Marvel. So I was like, well, fuck, I guess I've seen this now.
Damn,
Yeah.
I haven't even
Yeah.
seen one.
And there was so
Well, you're about to see two.
Oh, sweet.
great. Okay, because there's a shot in the second one that's really fucking cool, and I'm thinking, the first time I'm watching this is. I wanted to see it.
Is it the jump?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the jump.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see this in the context of the movie. It would have been so much cooler.
Yeah. So I'm actually very happy now that James Gunn isn't kind of licensed under Disney,
Disney.
because now we get to see Brightburn.
Yep.
Like he
And we
can
get to
make
see
these
his
movies.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, his Suicide Squad, stuff like that. Which, by the way, kind of a quick side note. Apparently, they're looking for a new Deathstroke.
I have read literally just today. I've read both that they're looking
Or
for
Deadshot. Deadshot. sorry,
Deadshot, yeah, Deadshot, that they have cast and that they're looking at a person. I have read that they're cast, but I'm not sure I trust that. It's Idris Elba.
Oh, yes,
yeah.
please.
Yeah.
Harley Quinn. That is
Still
another
Margot
one. Yes,
Robbie.
but she said that this is going to be our last Harley Quinn appearance
Really?
for the second Suicide Squad. That's the last one.
Were they going to do a Harley movie?
Yeah, they're filming one right now, but they haven't started
I
filming.
can't.
Suicide
Okay, so
Squad
maybe
2,
maybe I'm
that's
messing
why.
up. Maybe this is her last appearance on Suicide Squad 2. It's not
Okay.
going to be.
Yeah.
So like she won't do another Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
But she would still be in the DCE.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because there was gonna be like 5 or 6 movies with her in it that were all planned, but
I'm
So-
gonna.
which is a shame because I really like her as Harley Quinn. Even though Suicide Squad was not a
Yeah.
fantastic movie, I still really liked her.
Her
as Harley.
portrayal of that character was very well
Yeah,
done.
put in a good movie with a good story, she could have been really fucking fantastic.
So now going back
In fact, she was the most watchable part of that movie.
now talking about watchable stuff. Watching this first trailer of Shazam actually made me kind of worried because it felt like it was going to be way too cheesy, too cartoony.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. But then watching the second one, and they really went for it,
Yeah.
makes me appreciate this like lighthearted moment, especially here because like a lot of the stuff here it looks like he was kind of like. I guess I was worried about Zachary Levi playing
Really?
a superhero character, but he's such
Let's
a
put
nerd,
at ease. He's a funny dude.
Yeah.
I
And
was
he-
going to put at ease with it.
and he plays a kid very well because like he's playing like a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, really.
So like that's also that's one of the moments where that scared me. The floss.
The floss, yeah.
But I get it because I'm not a kid anymore. That's not my thing. But like, there's a lot of these things here. And I'm like, I don't know if this might not land properly. But in the second trailer, there's just more of it, and it just really like, guys, like, don't worry. Like, the whole film's pretty much gonna be like this.
Okay.
So like, you don't have to worry about like there'll be like super serious moments. It's just gonna be this awesome stuff. I was also worried about his character, Mark Strong,
Yeah.
playing Dr.
I don't even know who he plays. So
Thaddeus something. I can't remember
I
the
don't know.
exact name anymore.
I don't even know who Shazam villains are. I've only ever seen him in the context of the Justice League cartoons.
So you got Shazam, you got Black Adam, and then you got this. So they're pretty much the original character that the villain that Mark Strong portrays back in the old school days was like this literally nerdy, hunched over, like, oh my god, I'm gonna get you, Shazam. Like he was that kind of guy.
Jesus.
But then they've reworked him in the new 52, where he's like a third dimensional being, I think, something like that. So he could actually be like he actually is an equal to Shazam, like in strength and stuff and magic.
All right.
So that'll be a nice thing. I'm worried about they might just do the like we're copy and pasting the good guy bad guy dynamic, but it might not be exactly like that. So there's always hope.
Yeah.
And also I like the fact within this trailer they use the Slim Shady song. Is actually like it's a nice touch.
yeah.
It really helps with the humor and stuff. It's kind of really good. Actually, it's not the right trailer. This is the other side. Did they have like 3 or 4 trailers?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Jesus
I
Christ.
lied.
I think
she
we-
retconned her, saying that she didn't want to be in the Suicide Squad 2. She retconned it. She was
Oh.
like, okay, never mind.
Oh. Okay.
Maybe she found out who the director was.
Yeah,
And stuff.
and then-
She's like, all right, I'm good. All right, that's always good to know.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
I actually have a lot of. Okay, we actually have seen this trailer already. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Is that going to be the end? Oh, I got another Brightburn trailer. That's what we're getting. But I'm actually looking forward to Shazam now, and I think it's going to be this really nice dynamic of everything that we're going to see. I thought didn't I not have motherfuck? I also thought I had Hellboy, but I guess I don't.
You can go without Hellboy. I'm not really excited
Really?
about Hellboy.
I'm not excited about this new one. Nope.
I saw the rated R trailer and I'm gun ho for it.
Dude, it looks like bland insert movie here blockbuster. It's
Really,
like, oh,
eh?
we just need a blockbuster, crank this out,
Yeah.
and they didn't really, because like I might be a little biased because I'm really attached to the Guillermo del Toro
Okay.
and the vision that was with those movies, but like they could have gone in some kind of other direction to make it its own unique identity. But I just feel like this movie is just.
Like, I also have learned a lot more about the comic books since
Okay.
watching the original 2 for me, and I'm just like, this doesn't feel like they're doing anything with the comic books. They're just pretty much like pulling from the old movies, it feels like. And I'm like,
The one thing I was also excited for was like from the promotional stuff they had before they had the first trailer, it all looked really dark and really like gritty. And I was thinking, are they gonna make Hellboy like a horror movie? Because I kind of got that idea in my head. And I was thinking, okay, fuck, that might actually be like they take those characters and put them in the middle of a fucking dark action horror movie. That'd be fucking cool. Then the trailer comes out, fucking ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, look at me, I'm Hellboy. And I'm like, I don't.
So
I
it's
don't
funny that
wanna
you
know
say
that.
this.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
The trailer apparently is deceiving because the movie is actually more horror based.
Really?
oh my
Yeah.
God.
Then why make a trailer like that?
Because
Because
they're
of the
trying.
trailer company.
Yeah, that's the trailer company who's like, wow, like all these movies are they're all funny and jokey. What do we do? Let's just take some of the humor parts in the film and fucking throw it out there in the trailer.
It's like the opposite of what they did with Suicide Squad. They had the whole I started a joke, and then the whole end of the movie was ba 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 da ba.
Exactly.
Harley Quinn.
So, but apparently that's what it is. It's like, because again, if you look, I don't have them both here, but both trailers, the only jokey parts are both in the same trailer. Like they're both in the trailers. So it means that there are, in my mind, which I'm hoping, there actually aren't that many jokey parts in there.
Okay.
There's some of it just to lighten up certain situations, but the rest of it's gonna be gore and fuck. Because like the second trailer is fucking gory.
Yeah.
And it's a lot more serious. And there's this
Okay.
awesome interaction between Hellboy and Mila Jovovich's character, the witch, which apparently is from the comics. So there's actually a lot more comic-based story that's coming into this.
Okay.
So there is hope. That's why I'm very hopeful. And I do like David Harbour. I think he's a great actor.
Yeah. I was excited for him when I saw the first picture of him, thinking, okay, yeah, that's a definitely more like less Guillermo-y, cartoony,
Yeah.
like horror-based Hellboy, which probably fed into the whole idea of it being a horror-based Hellboy for me.
So it's one of these moments where I'm thinking, yeah, there is quite a bit of potential there, so I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
So we'll have to wait and see, right?
Yeah, really.
All right.
Yeah.
Now we're nearing the end now, boys. Like I said, one of the last things I wanted to do is if there's any shout outs or any recommendations you think people should have to watch while they wait for the next big blockbuster. Let's start off with Harrison.
Don't watch anything Collins. What? I always watch Twitch / SSN.
SSN Plays, yeah.
Twitch, Colin C. Burns.
I'm talking about TV shows and movies, goddammit.
Shit.
On
nothing.
Netflix, I just finished binge watching Trigger Warning with Killer Mike.
Okay.
It's a little documentary series. Killer Mike, the rapper, starts going through a lot of social things, just like from his point of view, and starting to do these activities about going through, and they're just absolutely fucking ridiculous. And I strongly recommend you watch it if you're like into like learning about social stuff in the United States, specifically stuff that's like race based, because it's fucking ridiculous and it's funny as hell.
All right. Harrison?
Nothing new I've started to watch, which is an issue because I kind of just started watching Punisher season 2, which is like, but that's
It
about
got
it.
canceled.
I know.
I still haven't watched Punisher season 2. I
Punisher's-
finished Daredevil season 3.
I haven't touched that yet, but I was like, I loved Punisher season 1 so much, I'm picking up
Daredevil season
that.
3, best Daredevil season.
All right.
Is it? Okay.
And
Yeah,
it's the last
Yes.
for now.
Rip.
I think for me, kind of one's a classic. Go watch fucking Chainsaw Bob Strike Back. It's just a dumb fucking movie. It's so good. And another one is actually Kevin Hart's Guide to Black History.
Really?
Is actually a fun little watch. Yeah, it's good, and actually, and it doesn't just concentrate on the Martin Luther Kings and like the big like African American icons. It
Yeah.
actually concentrates on some of the smaller known, like lesser known guys, and how it helps the other people bring up to where they were. So it's actually this nice mishmash of everyone. It's kind of cool. Talks about like the first black astronaut and stuff like that. It's
Damn.
like heroes you wouldn't normally think of.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Oh,
kind
that's
of cool.
cool. That's
Yeah.
cool.
But anyways, guys, let us know if you like this kind of concept. Obviously, we all had our own different opinions about the film. Fucking let us know what your opinion is if you want. We'd love to know.
Comment down below.
Or don't, we
Yeah,
don't
or
care.
no. Yeah, I care. Okay, I might not.
Come on to our Twitch channels and yell at us.
Did you say our tit channels?
Twitch channels.
Yo,
Come on,
guys,
come
I
on,
just
man.
show off my tits on my Twitch
Oh,
channel.
my God.
You too? Damn it, I got competition now.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye.